This is DJ CJ PSW3 Entertainment. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped right now because I'm kind of hyped because I've been waiting for this interview for a very long time. My first guest on PSW3 Entertainment is one that means a lot to me, people. One that's in heart. One that nobody could never get. You know what I'm saying? She's a special person. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot for me when I came to Anderson, South Carolina. And she's not my sister, she's family. She went to New York, she met my family. Some of y'all don't even know my family. And that's what's so crazy, because some of y'all don't even know my family. She put out the money for me to go see my family in New York. How many of y'all would do that? Huh? How many of y'all would do that? But she's a very special person, and her name is Jenny from the block, Jennifer. Come on over here, Jennifer. Oh, hey! All right, that's my girl.
Y'all didn't expect me to be white, did you?
They did. They really did. They really did. This is my girl Jennifer. You can turn the music down real quick because we don't want to get banned for the music.
Right.
This is my girl Jennifer, yo, people, though, man, and it's. No, you means a lot to me. I want to just let you know that. And she's a special person to me. You know what I'm saying? She's a very special person to me. So, Jen, why don't you let everybody know a little something about yourself?
So this is my brother Carl.
Yes.
CJ.
Yeah, man.
We have known each other for about 15 years.
Yeah.
He moved to South Carolina. I have my own hardwood flooring business.
Mm-hmm.
And I still do, as a matter of fact, but we've also started a new business, which y'all see right here.
Dixon Injectable Tolling.
And Repo.
But let them know how we first met. Because a lot of people don't know how we first met when I called you and everything.
Right, yeah. I was at a job site, and this dude called me up saying, bro, he's like, hello. Like, I could tell he'd been like a little messed up the night before. But this mo was like, I got experience doing some hardwood floors. You know, I'm from New York City, but I just moved down here. And I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So I was like, if you want to just come to the job site and you can actually just basically show me what you know, and we'll throw some numbers around.
Mm-hmm.
So homeboy came looking fly too, by the way. I was like, damn, this mug wore his going out clothes to work on hardwood floors. I was like, what? And so he went in there and racked out a whole room.
Excuse me, y'all.
And installed a whole room of hardwood by itself, basically, in a about 6-hour period. I was like, all right.
I basically took the guy that she hired. I basically took his job, I would say. Would you say that?
I mean, I wanted everybody to stay working together. Actually, I wanted it to be more people.
Right.
But apparently boys, sometimes get into feelings a little bit.
Hey, man, that's what we do. You know that.
Right. So here we 15 years later, we still do hardwood floors, and now we do repo.
Wow.
And that's fun. This mug, they got kidnapped, like literally kidnapped by somebody. He was trying to we were being nice, right? Trying to let the dude go pick up his kid. Carl would go ride with him.
One of them getting kidnapped.
This mug calls me. He's like, "Hey, Jay, this mug's playing. He's on the interstate now. He done made 3 or 4 stops. He's making phone calls." I was like, "Oh shit! Well, I got GPS."
The guy actually did kidnap me.
No. I mean, we're playing about it, but we have to play about it because we just had to just be like, okay. I guess that. I mean, when it's like part of the job, what do you really?
Yep. And I also want to ask you, everybody knows you gay and everything, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I am.
Well, she is.
I ain't know.
But let people
I
know.
really-
Let people know. You know what I'm saying? The
I keep looking
obstacles.
at this, but the camera's
Yeah, the
up
camera
there.
right there.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. But let's let people know, you know what I'm saying, the obstacles that you went through, you know what I'm saying, to get your businesses, and then not only that, just being gay, the obstacles that you had to go through.
Oh, dude, like I got stories. Like, oh, first of all, me and Cameron in Tennessee. Apparently, there's certain towns in Tennessee that do not
Right.
like gay people.
Right.
And literally, I have my own business doing recovery.
Right.
We have GPS on vehicles. Long story short, we were up there picking up a car. They left their towing gate at a towing place open.
Right.
But our vehicle was so long, we wouldn't even fit in the parking lot. So we literally had to drive through the gate. They're opened gates to be able to fit into the parking lot. And my son even gets out of the truck, goes up to their door, knocks on their door. We're literally trying to talk to the owners so we can pay the fees to pick the car up.
Right.
It's starting to rain. We done drove 7 hours at this point.
Wow.
It's in right beside Nashville.
Wow.
And so we really, want to get this thing on the road. We want to turn around.
Right.
And literally, the next thing I know, I turn around and there's a guy coming at me, screaming and yelling, and a cop walking calmly beside him towards me. And they're like, "What are you doing here?" And immediately, like, I feel like I'm being attacked, and it's got by a cop.
Wow.
Check this out. I had all my paperwork and everything. They ended up detaining me.
Wow.
I got patted down by a dude.
How long did they detain you for? Like how long? Like an hour or two?
Like 2 hours.
Wow.
No, I say all in all, it was like 4 hours. And my 18-year-old son,
You can smoke on this. You know what I'm saying? This, you can
Cameron.
smoke. Right.
And they let him keep his phone and everything. They took my phone away from me. Wouldn't let me do shit. They let a man search me down and said, "Oh, I'll be all right."
So actually, they let
Even
a-
after I asked him, I was like, "Wait, you patting me down?"
A man cop.
A man cop. I was like, "You
Wow.
patting me down?" He's like, "Yeah, you'll be all right."
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay."
Wow.
I just stood there. And then, like, when we got on the elevators, there was only enough room for 4 people in this elevator. 4 people got on there. And then this one prick-ass cop that showed up, wasn't even part of the scene, but I think he was family with them dudes.
Right.
And came up, they literally let that dude charge at me, get in my face, called me anytime he mentioned me, I was a stupid cunt. He never called me by my name.
Wow.
He told me and Cameron he was gonna find us. He was gonna look us up, find us, and come and fuck us up.
Wow.
Right in front of the cop.
Wow.
That's 3rd-degree assault.
So wow, that's
Right in front of the cops. And my son got detained? Are you
Wow.
kidding me?
So then eventually they let you out though?
Yeah, after
all
we
that?
went up there, they separated us and put us into the little interrogation room.
Wow.
By the way, Morgan and Morgan, I called and left you a voicemail. If y'all want to hit me back, I mean, I will pursue this because I know my rights and I know. But anyway, on the elevator, when all 4 of us was in there, Cameron's cop and Cameron, me, my cop, and this bossy ass cop that just keeps showing the fuck up and mouthing off every time he does. When you know what I'm saying? Why are you even here, bro?
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
So, and Mama, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry. Because I done said the F word, and Carl, he handed me this, Mama. You saw that, right?
No.
He handed it to me. I didn't ask him for it. He said, "Here you go, Jack."
Hey, Millie, we love you, Millie. We
But
love
he
you,
had it
Millie.
first, Mama. You heard.
We love you, Millie. We love you. We love you.
But I'm sorry I said the F word, but But this cop, the one that gave me such a hard time,
You can sit down. You can
literally,
sit
no,
down.
he literally stood up on me.
I'm going out. You gotta keep this on. Okay.
He literally like stepped in the elevator. I'm the person standing in front of the doors, right? He literally steps in like this, stays facing me, literally this far away from my face.
Wow.
Like literally went down, grabbed his hands, put his hands on his dick like this, and was like, literally stood there with me, eye to eye, as we go up the motherfucking elevator.
Wow. Wow.
And then they want to trash me to my son, talking about what kind of mother would take you out here and let you be repoing cars and trying to get you arrested. And I was like, you told him I wouldn't, your mother.
Do you know
right?
this cop's
Okay.
name? Do you know his name and everything?
Yeah, man.
We got to get back at them.
No. We're going to do it the legal way.
The legal out. There you go.
Right. We're not fighting with our fists or guns anymore.
But I got also another question. Like, what would you tell people, you know what I'm saying, females that, you know, they do construction and stuff, like you, basically what they say is a man job, you know what I'm saying, what would you tell them? Like, because there's maybe a lot of people that want to get in the field like you went, you know what I'm saying, the so-called a man job and thing, but you do mechanic, you do everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people like that, what would you tell them? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You just gotta keep moving forward. Like, just stay positive. You really got to take a deep breath. Sometimes take a minute. It is okay to take a minute. It's okay to need your own space. People make it such a big deal, but people literally don't understand. Like, everybody reacts and responds to things differently. Holding somebody accountable for how you feel like they should have responded to something is not okay.
Right.
So, you just gotta, you really just, everybody is always gonna be ready and behind you to take your spot when you fall down.
Definitely right about that.
So when you really just gotta go for it, and you gotta keep pushing forward. Even when everything's going bad, if you just look for the positive,
there you go.
that's all you can do.
That's a good one. People.
Always just
That's
look
a
for
good
something
one.
positive in the situation. If you sit in the bad, it's gonna stay bad. Like, you gotta get up, you gotta get out of it.
There you go.
But you know, like right now, I've faced more opposition in the towing industry
Right.
than I ever did in construction. Construction welcomed me.
Right.
They all thought it was really cool that I
Right.
could do all this extra shit with wood.
Right.
It was like, dang.
Right. And she can back a trailer up, people.
Hey,
She can back a trailer up,
can
people.
back or drive anything with wheels on it. I can. And I mean,
That's just how it is. Because, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys get mad at her.
they do. Like the dude at the dump. Listen, dude at the dump. Listen. It is not my fault. It happened to be the same day you was doing some bullshit in front of your colleagues with a trailer that I came to bring my dump to the dump. And I can't help that I didn't even pay you a damn bit of attention while you was over there jackknifing that bitch. But I happened to do my shit while I think I was on the telephone. I was holding my phone and doing all this shit. So it really makes you mad. So then you're gonna come and try to bust all our bags every time we bring our construction waste. That's just
Yeah,
petty, bro. Get over it. It's been like 5 fucking years, right?
Yeah, he was basically hating because she backed the truck up.
I back
better
mine
than
up
him.
like
Better
because
than
I
him.
can.
Way better
I'm sorry
than
that I
him.
can, but I can. Shit. I mean, why? Why I gotta be mad that I can do something good?
We give a shout out to
But
that
every
guy.
man thinks I should be back.
Hey, yo, I done seen a lot of guys.
I get it. Most women can.
I done
Like
seen, I done seen a lot of guys hate on Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? I
Dude,
done
they
seen it.
do.
Like, you know
They
what I'm
get in
saying?
their feelings,
And you know what I'm saying? And what she do, she's good at what she do. You know what I'm saying? She's good at what she do. She's basically more better than a lot of these guys. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She's good at her craft. If you're good at your craft, then that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. You know,
Right.
Would you say that?
I'd say I'm pretty crafty at life. Like, all respect to give. My dad was a great dude. He was an
Definitely,
amazing man.
we
I
like-
give
I like to
all
say
the props
big up
to
to
that man.
Tommy, yeah,
he
definitely
made me
Tommy.
the person that I am, but I can't say that the fire and thunder in me it does not come from my mother, because it most definitely does.
Oh, her mom is bad too. I met her mom.
But
Yes.
both of them are the most loving, caring, kind people I've ever known. Like, literally, the greatest people on earth. Literally got married straight from the Navy, and as soon as she was like 20 or something, and stayed married their whole life.
Wow.
I mean, it would be 53 years.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. 53 years. That's
Right.
what's up. And now we want to touch on, you know, I've been around you, Jen, for a long time. And one thing I know about this girl, she had a lot of girls before a lot of your cats out there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need some dating, a lot of your guys, you think I'm playing.
No, dude.
We everybody go there. And a lot of these guys make take some hits off her. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know your dating life. Like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
okay, hold up.
Let everybody know, because a lot of people could learn from her. You know what I'm saying? Because she gets a lot of girls, bro. A lot of girls.
But can I
man.
just say for 1 minute, though?
Excuse
He's
me.
making me sound like a super hoe right now, and I really, like, it's not like that. Like, picking up a girl, like, meaning being introduced to a group of females and being able to get a couple or one of them to interact with me and be able to have fun and chill with them all night. But I'm not like that. Like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Being gay is different than just screwing around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, putting my face in places, you know, or...
But I just tell her, like,
But
if you see
I don't sleep with these girls. Like, being able to pull girls, and when we go out, I can get
So-
them all coming over and chilling with us.
So put it like that.
But
What?
I ain't like screwing them. So like he trying to make me sound dirty.
No,
out
I'm not
here.
saying that. I'm saying
I can
so
pull girls.
What's
yes.
your approach when you see a girl? Because you know what I'm saying, maybe a lot of guys can learn that.
That's
you
why
see
I
a good
played
girl-
that song whenever I came out here. Because
You know, if you see a nice girl like you like, you know what I'm saying, what you put a song on and then you approach her, or what do you say to her?
you just gotta have this beat of into your life. Like you just
Okay. That's
have this kind of
vibe.
vibe.
Okay. Mm. And what, you just creep on them like, and just, okay. Okay, we can't play
Okay.
that. We can't play that song too much because YouTube gonna, you know what I'm saying, ban us on
Oh
music.
yeah, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we can play
I'm
it
not
short.
technologically advanced.
So right now, right now,
yeah.
where would you say you at in your love life?
In my love life.
Yeah, because I know you happy. You know
Oh,
what I'm
for
saying? You done
sure.
met a
Like
nice
I have
woman
met
now.
the woman,
Uh-huh.
the woman,
Let's give a shout out to her, definitely.
which is Alyssa Lee Ellis.
All right, you see that, Alyssa?
Gonna be a Dixon.
Okay,
That's right.
okay,
That's right.
okay.
Um,
What makes her so
I mean,
special?
not yet. Like, okay, hold. This is about to be like, yeah, hold on, not yet. I have not actually asked her. I very much plan to do so, and all that is in the works.
In the works, right?
But that is not officially official. But as soon as it
But
is,
what
I
makes
would
her
be
so
glad
special?
to scream. I'll have a banner. I'll shoot some
Let
fireworks
her
with it
know-
in the air. Maybe I'll send smoke signals.
Let her know what makes. You'll get the camera right there and let her know what makes her so special. Think about it now. And I know you got something. I know you got something for it.
It's just her spirit, her kindness,
kindness.
her love.
She
Her
is.
love is one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
Her love is one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
That's what's up. That's what makes it special.
Yes.
That's what's
Nobody could ever replicate her
There
love.
you go. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's
That's
what's
the
up.
truth.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Jen boy. How long we got, brother? Engineer back there. How much more time we got?
Cameraman,
we going for an hour or we going for 30
hold.
minutes?
So,
we got going?
has Preston never showed his face? Preston at some point, because it's just
He
you
showed
can't
his
do
face.
You can't do it like that. Like
He
you
showed
can't
his
just
face.
be
How much time we got?
always
If we
listening
going for
to
an
be the
hour, I
person
need
that
time.
Are
we're
you
really
going for a
talking
half
to.
an hour or you going
The whole
for
how
an
long
time
we
we're
on
like
now?
talking, it's really to Preston. He's sitting
I'm
right
asking you a
behind.
question. Is it a half an hour or an hour?
We can go. How much?
Okay,
we
right
going
now
for?
you're only 19 minutes in.
19 minutes.
Yeah,
all
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So if
we
you
got
may
more
keep
topics. We
going,
can chop
just
it
keep
up.
going.
You know what I'm saying? We
How
can
do
chop
y'all
it up.
feel about
But
that?
let us know the time, bro, so we know. I need to be
Okay,
a
so
little
we
time.
want to get a couple of topics also.
Yeah,
Something
so
that-
what's on your
so-
mind?
All right.
So we're gonna see if we get some callers or something to let us know what they think.
Or comments.
You know,
Or subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed.
uh,
All right? To make sure you're subscribed. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
We gonna,
Millie, you say that?
I got a topic. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about my man, Kanye West. All right? We're going to talk about him. Like, I don't really know what's going on with this man, people. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what's going on with this man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people ain't reaching out to the man. You know what I'm saying? The man gonna go so far to where the man gonna fall off the cliff. And once the man fall off the cliff, there's gonna be a lot of you people out there that say, "Oh, I should have did that," but you should do it now. You know what I'm saying?
like somebody needs to walk up and just love that boy.
That's it.
Somebody really needs to walk up and just look at that boy in the face and love on him. Love that boy.
That's it. That's it.
Ain't nothing ever
Love that
went wrong
man.
when you showed somebody love.
Yes, it does.
Nothing.
And that's a problem.
Not a thing.
And, you know what? And that's a problem too, because a lot of people don't have love. You know what I'm saying? Genuine love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When the last time you even say you love somebody? Do you know the definition? Some of them don't even know the definition of love. They just use it. You know what I'm saying? And abuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Abuse it.
Abuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not good, because that's going to make somebody do something they do not want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody with genuine love, and if they trust you and you say you love them and they give you all their love, you know what I'm saying? And then you take it and do it in another way, that might make the person go crazy, people. And that's not a good
Dang,
thing.
dude, that car was going real slow.
He all right. They probably want to know why
What's
we
that
are.
fuzzy thing up there,
They-
though? That gets me every
a
time.
microphone.
That's a microphone too.
Oh, sweet.
That's a microphone. You understand, people? I heard out, you know? But it is what it is. And I also like to say, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to unite, people. We got to unite, people. You know what I'm saying? We got
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw all that?
we got to stop fighting with one another.
How do you do
You know
it?
what I'm
How do
saying?
you make it
Just
go back?
press it.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
got to
did,
stop
but
fighting.
it went to a different screen.
We got to
Man,
stop.
I'm packing too. I'm just going to work. I'm not like
We-
literally trying to promote guns or nothing. Just
Oh,
for the
no,
record.
no, you need that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
With
nothing
our
wrong
job,
with that, you know what I'm saying?
but I'm
Yeah.
not trying to support or be any kind of act crazy.
Sometimes you need to use a gun. You know what I'm saying? Don't be
Nah,
scared. You need to use a gun.
nah.
Okay.
You in South Carolina, bro. Don't listen to this.
Yep.
We
Yep.
need to stop using guns. That's the problem. Stop using guns.
The wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Some people use the guns the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like kids is killing kids.
Like,
You
come
know what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
Come on.
This is
Like,
crazy.
That's
You taking
crazy.
somebody's life for what? For what? When it all boils, because you're 20 something years old and you got all these emotions and thoughts and all this happiness that, ooh.
I don't understand.
And all you gotta do is take a deep breath,
That's it.
show some
what I'm
love, show
That-
a little grace.
Soon you shoot that gun, you gonna wind up
Done.
doing 25 years, bro.
Done.
25 years, bro. For what? For what? When you
Leaving, you're losing all your loved ones.
You're losing all of
You
that.
can't just hug them anytime you want to. You can't just tell them you love them. Anything.
Yeah. You're right.
You
damn
even
sure right.
like some people when they get their visits or whatnot, it still ain't in person. It's behind a screen. I mean, Carl's seen me on a screen or two.
Hey, what up, yo? Hey, Jim, what up, yo? How you doing? You all right in there? You
No,
got
I'm
gun?
talking about when you and my mom sat in that
Yeah,
courtroom and
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
that woman tried to tell me I wasn't gonna see Cameron no more. I was like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
The South is the best, people. The South is the best because you meet people like Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna meet nobody in New York like her. Believe me.
Believe
You're
me.
And tell me the time we went to New York. I took her
Oh,
to-
dude, this one right here, dude. First of all, I learned something real quick. Is you don't take this bug in an airport. In an airport. This mug was off the chain. Wasn't it your first time flying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. My first
And
time
last.
flying. And
We had a
last.
return flight. Did we get on it? No.
Nope. Hell no. To the
Why?
Chinese bus.
Then we get on the Chinese bus and he's in such a damn hurry to get to the door, he cuts somebody off, which makes this little old dude get between us, and he freaking sits with some random person, and I get stuck with this other crazy lady that had a lot of freaking bags.
But the plane was crazy though. It was too many people in there, and it felt like, you know what I'm saying? I got claustrophobia. Like the room was like closing in, like, you know. We gotta get this computer to stay on. Excuse me, people. We gonna get it right now.
We should turn it around so that Preston could do that.
Preston see it on. Oh yeah, but now I like to see
I
myself.
see it right here.
I like. You gotta put the timer on that
I
and
know
all
you
that.
do.
Actually, you gotta put the timer on much longer because I got 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, you gotta put it on. But we gonna get it all together, people. Just make sure you subscribe on us. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like.
Hit my man's like.
Hit the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's got a lot to say. He runs that mouth a
Hey,
lot.
man, big shout out to Cherry Poppin'. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody that's supporting. Yo, keep supporting me. Today I went on for a half an hour, get a little promo. I got 227. Am I right, Press? Or 272? Excuse me, 272. You know what I'm saying? I would like
And
to
whoever
double
was
that.
on that return flight at LaGuardia that day, from New York to South
Columbia.
Greenville, yeah,
Greenville.
GSP.
Yes.
That had, the crazy bald black man that was acting crazy, and eventually I got him calmed down out of the line because they were herding us through like cattle. That one woman, I was waiting on her to try to smack somebody on the ass.
No, but
they literally had us set up doing this cattle.
But I'm gonna tell you why I didn't like.
And they took his bag. This mug
But
jerked his bag
I'ma
back
tell you
from
why.
the TSA person.
No, I'm
I
gonna
was
tell
like, bro,
you
you
why.
about to get fucking shot.
Because after I went through everything, there was a machine that goes around like that. And then when you go in the machine, you stand in the machine, and the machine, after you get up that machine, I guarantee you feel like you've been raped, people. Yes, people. I hate that fucking machine. And now look at me. I hate that machine. It felt like you got raped. It felt like I got raped when I got out that machine. I had to turn around and almost open my ass cheek. But the guy said, hey, don't do that. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And that's one reason. It wasn't a flight. It wasn't a flight. I was cool, people on the flight. I was cool. I was cool. I enjoyed the flight. Only thing I didn't enjoy the flight because it was like, what? Remember I told you
Hey,
when
we
they
made a
coming down?
video. Remember that day we made a video while we was on the plane, and he's finally got a couple of shots in. So now he's like, okay, all right, got him some alcohol.
It wasn't a plane ride. It was TSA. You know what I'm saying, man?
Those people made me feel violated, for sure. But when that girl jerked his bag, Carl grabbed it and jerked it right back. I was like, this motherfucker about to get a shot up in here. We might have to go behind them plastic doors.
Oh, man. And then we wind up, people. We wind up taking the Chinese bus.
Back.
Jennifer didn't know about the Chinese bus. Jennifer like, oh, the Chinese bus. I was like, believe me. You know what I'm saying? It's a longer ride, but, you're going to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be comfortable. Anybody know about the Chinese bus? Big shout out to the Chinese bus, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, I fuck with the Chinese people, man. They're
Hey, Siri.
You know what I'm saying? Big
Set
shout out.
a timer.
Big shout out. Yeah.
Hey, Siri.
But this is my girl Jennifer, man, you know what I'm saying?
Right
She's
now,
crazy and shit.
27 minutes. In.
All right, she just like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that much.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
What kind of music you like? Let me know what kind of music you like.
Why you act like you don't know me?
They don't know you.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot that part.
They want to know you.
Right,
I already
okay,
know
so,
you. They want to know you, yo.
So, mostly I like hip hop and
Definitely,
rap
definitely.
and R&B.
Mhm.
I do like country.
Yeah.
What I really love is when great country artists and great rap and R&B artists get together, because
Yeah.
that makes some beautiful music.
Yeah, that
Because if you
definitely
listen, when I'm bumping down the road, I'm like, I always be having the same rock when I have some good country songs and some good beats. You're like,
Let them know your favorite song. Gorilla.
My favorite.
Gorilla.
My favorite.
Gorilla.
My
25
favorite
degrees.
right now.
You know?
Is Glorilla. And I even told my mom this. We're riding down the road in the minivan with my mom, who my dad was a preacher. Just so you know. My mom, and I was like, Mom, you want to know some random fact about me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm going to play you this song. And it's my favorite artist right now. And it's one of her songs.
And that was Gorilla.
And I told her that I burned my leg really badly at that time period when this was all happening. And I was having to change my burn bandage or whatever. And I would literally listen to that song, and it would pump me up to know I had to go in there and rip off that bandage and start over.
What song was it?
It was 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Hey.
I ain't got nobody, and nobody ain't got me. That was great, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's
I like
what's up.
Glorilla.
That's what's up.
I like and I like Luke Combs and Kane Brown. Like they're good artists also. They're
Okay.
country.
Okay. That's what's up. How about outdoors? What you like to do? Cause you know me. We fish. She live right on the lake, people. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all seen my pictures. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on the lake, that's our property, and you know what I'm saying? That's where we go fishing and everything. You know what I'm saying? You like the lake, right? The lake is your heart, right?
That is absolutely the truth. That is the truth.
Why you like the lake so much? What it brings to? What do the lake brings to you? Like, is it something spiritual when you go down? Because with me personally, when I go down the lake, when y'all see me down at the lake, it's something more spiritual with me. It's like just a peace of mind, you know what I'm saying, to clear my thought, and you know what I'm saying, this get my thinking right. What you get from when you go down to the lake?
It's the only place that I just feel I'm able to get completely centered, like relaxed,
Right.
like my true, ultimate, undone self.
Right.
It definitely is my happy place. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, the lake is something
The lake
special.
is
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see a lot of my...
Well, water in general.
Yeah.
Bodies of water in general.
Right. It's just peaceful, like, you know what I'm saying? Yup.
And we fish a lot. I
Yeah.
also love to ride dirt bikes and such.
Yeah. She put me on the dirt bike, people, you know what I'm saying? And I bust my fucking ass and
Oh,
shit.
dude.
What was that?
This
Two,
month-
what
No,
was
you
that?
got on the Suzuki DRZ 350. And Dylan sat him on there and he's like, yeah, you just
Geese me
let
up,
him gear
people.
it out, go. Well, Carl didn't know how to change gears for one. And the throttle
man.
was a little more than he expected. And
That's
I was popping wheelies out there, done like some burnouts, 160s,
Yeah.
380s, whatever.
Yeah.
But he popped a wheelie, and then crashed into a ditch right across the street from my house. It was great. It was great.
That's great.
I literally filmed it. I'm sure, I promise you, we got pretty much got videos to back up almost every story that we tell
No,
you.
yeah, this.
I promise.
No.
Yeah.
No, where we at, Presto? 30?
32 minutes.
Huh?
32 minutes.
32 minutes?
32.
So you ready to wrap it up? Because I know you got to go and everything.
Yeah, I do. I gotta go.
Give a shout out to Jen. Just give them your job and everything, where they could reach you if they need a towing, or where they could reach you if you need hardwood floors. Just give everybody your information real quick.
Dixon Hardwood Flooring is actually the name of the hardwood flooring business, and Dixon, also DICKSON, and Gentle Towing and Recovery in Anderson, South Carolina, which we do all over, because we literally got to go to Chicago
Right.
to get one.
Yeah.
But people that buy here, pay here is where we specialize at, actually. But we also do hardwood floors as well.
Right.
But you can reach us at 864-933-3882.
3882. All right.
Wait a minute, 864-933-3882. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? Once we get straight out, post it up so y'all can be able to reach that. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, I would like to say thank you very much for coming on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is my first interview. I think I did very good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real
for
talk.
sure, for
So
sure.
just keep
Y'all
the link
support
up.
my dude. He's trying to
you
get
know
up.
what I'm saying? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? And definitely peace to my brother P, you know what I'm saying? And this is the PS3W Entertainer. Peace.